Hi Book Press, welcome to night 3 of my bookversary celebration. Hopefully you are finding some new books to love and just having fun along the way. So tonight I wanted to tell you another reason I'm loving Usborne Books and More. Not only are they fun and helping with our finances, but I've also made some great friends, and this is something I did not anticipate before I started. I tried doing a couple of things on my own before going into Usborne Books and More, and I've heard of other direct sales companies, and I think it's a company-wide thing, but it's at least on my team that we really connect with each other and we're there to support each other. I have some really good friends that I never would have met if not for this business. Some who are over me and some who are under me, and it doesn't matter. We're just able to be friends and celebrate life together and pray with each other when things are going badly in the business or in life. Be there to pick each other up and encourage each other. Just be friends. And it's so wonderful to have Uzzy buddies. It's something that I never anticipated before this, but that's really great. I live in a town where I'm blessed to have lots of young moms, young Christian moms, which is important to me. And I know that that's something that not every mom has. And so I'm so thankful that this company gives that opportunity as well. In addition to the fun and the finances, friends are so important, and so it's really awesome. So some friends even can be nakama, which is a Japanese word for friends who are like family. And this I know from What a Wonderful Word. You've probably seen me talk about it before because it is one of my very top 10 books from Usborne Books and More. But that's because I love words, and my family already has some non-English words that we use on a daily basis. And so this, we are purposefully trying to add some more, like, oh, I've just forgotten it. My favorite one is, Glugavetter, which is a Nordic, that's not even a country, Icelandic word for, here it is, weather that looks nice through the window but is actually too cold to be out in. And so most of us know what that looks like. I love What a Wonderful Word. So today I want to talk about some of our interactive books, just like I've had these interactions with other Uzzy buddies that have been so meaningful. One that I love, actually all of our music books that I've seen so far are really wonderful. This is my first xylophone book, and you'll forgive this loose one here. I had some rough kids over this summer, and or maybe it happened last spring, I don't know, and I just haven't gotten it replaced yet. You can get books replaced for 50%, so let me know if you've got books that need replacing. So what's so wonderful about the music books are these introductory music reading that happens here at the top. So I'll just play a little bit. I need to switch to this side. The Mulberry Bush. Hopefully you could hear that. There are several songs in here that you can learn to play, and really it's written at such a level that, look, here's one of the first ones. Lots of repetition, not very many notes, not lots of skipping around. So they increase in difficulty as the book goes. So from a music perspective, they're really great. Our keyboard books are wonderful too. We have a new one that's about classical tunes, which is really exciting. I also really love our sound books. This one I could just listen to all day long. So sweet. Let's see. There's another one. So, garden sounds, there's several sound books. I love these sound books. I love that the sounds aren't tinny and canned like so many are. Oops, there it goes again. I'll turn it off. Also has an off switch. So also interactive are flap books, and I wanted to show you the peek inside a fairy tale. This is Beauty and the Beast. Sleeping Beauty is also really, really nice. I mean, they're all gorgeous, but there's a couple of flaps in them. There's a nutcracker. Peek inside a nutcracker for a new Christmas book, so check that out. I'm really enjoying that one. Just beautiful illustrations, and in the case of Beauty and the Beast at least, really feels true to the heart of the fairy tale. So that any flap books just gives another way of learning and engaging with the story. And so whether it's in a story form, whether it's a nonfiction, grab those flap books. I even love reading flap books. Most of us like to manipulate things while we're reading and learning, so they're really great. And the last one I wanted to show you today is How Big is a Million? Have you guys read this one? This is such a hidden gem. I love it. And the reason it's an interactive book, wait, I'm jumping the gun. I will tell you, Pipkin is out on a hunt to figure out how big a million is. And he figures out that it is bigger than 100 penguins, and it's bigger than 1,000 snowflakes. There's actually 1,000 snowflakes on this page. It's pretty cool. But he still doesn't know how big a million is. So we're going to open up this envelope at the back and pull out this gigantic poster. It's huge. That has 1,000,000 stars on it. From here, I hope that you can see some stars. Do you see all those? There's 1,000,000 stars. And there's actually 1,000,000. I'm being swallowed by the 1,000,000 stars. They hired, I think, 2 people to count and make sure that there were 1,000,000 on the page. My husband is a math teacher, a high school math teacher, and they were talking about number sense. And he took this book to his classes and read them. And at first they were like, why are you reading us this kid's book? But then they were like, whoa, that's insane, talking about how big a million is. And a billion is 1,000 of those sheets. And it really helps get a perspective on how big a million is, because that's a huge number. We really can't comprehend it. So interactive, because you can count all of those snowflakes and fish. You could count the penguins huddled up and then get out the poster and admire the 1,000,000 stars. So those are some of my favorite interactive books. And remember, tonight before midnight, your one-day only sale is free shipping on orders over $40. So be sure to take advantage of that and check back in tomorrow.